Hey y'all, it's Sam again. I am making a really quick, for picky eaters, on the go dinner tonight. We are having corn dog nuggets, completely homemade, not the freezer ones you just throw in the oven. All you're gonna need is a few ingredients, so let's get started. Okay, so the ingredients you're gonna need is 1 egg. I'm using buttermilk, but you can just follow the instructions on the box. 1/3 of a cup of milk, and whatever cornbread mix you use. I have one of these blender bottles, so I'm not going to be making too many dishes. I'm just going to follow the recipe, which is on the box. Again, it's 1/3 a cup of milk and an egg, and that's literally all you need. This is just going to take a couple of minutes if I can get it open, which does not seem to be the case. And that's on the scissors actually being in the kitchen. If you know, you know. Alright, 1 egg. And 1/3 a cup of milk. Then I'm going to take my blender part, drop it in there, and shake. I actually got this. I don't think I put enough milk in. I want to add a little bit more. Hold on. I got this blender bottle off of TikTok shop for like $6. It's definitely worth it. We use it for pancakes. We use it for, honestly, just about any mix. If it's a cake mix, obviously cornbread mix, all of it. It's really convenient, and it keeps me from having to do 1,000,001 dishes. Then you're going to take a regular muffin, or a mini muffin pan, like this. Ours is silicone, so I'm not going to spray it. However, if you have a metal one, make sure you spray it so that everything doesn't stick to it. Then I'm going to fill the pan roughly, make sure it's mixed, roughly about halfway, maybe a little bit more. This is super easy. On nights we have sports, or we have other things going on, it's just really easy to mix up a quick box, chop up some hot dogs, stick it in there, and the kids are ready to go. And if I have any extra cornbread mix, I'll stick it in the refrigerator, and then when we get home and I have to pack lunches, I just use the rest of it. Hold on. I use the rest of it to make school lunches. Just heat it up, throw it in a thermos, a little thing of ketchup, and they're good to go. And my son loves hot dogs. The girls, they're very picky, especially the oldest. She is so picky. So this is really good for them. And it's not half bad. We actually had this last night. I'm just making some to freeze. And they just kill it. Like literally all of them. There's never anything left. Alright. I've got mine most of the way full. So what I'm going to do now is just take that and chop up some hot dogs. I'm just going to cut them with my shears. They're going to be about 1 inch long, about this big. Just cut those up. I'm using about 3 hot dogs. I may end up needing a 4th, but I highly doubt it. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take it and mush it most of the way in, just till it's mostly covered. It'll be sticking out the top. Make sure you have your oven preheating during this time to about 375. It's going to cook in the oven for about, I'm going to say 12 minutes is normally my sweet spot, but depending on how full I have them, it sometimes takes 15. But not long because there isn't much in here to be cooking. Yep, and I have the perfect amount of hot dogs. Even got an extra, so perfect. Okay, this is about what they're gonna look like. And I'm just gonna throw this in the oven on a pan. Because again, I have a silicone. Mine is silicone, so this step may not be necessary for you if you are not using a silicone mold. This is way easier because they just pop right out. Throw that in the oven and set my timer for 12 minutes. Alright, now that they're all done, we're going to go ahead and take them out of the oven. For me, it's been about 15 minutes, but I had some good batter, and they are beautifully golden and will pop out super easy as soon as they cool down. And I'll go ahead and serve it to my kids with ketchup, mustard, or, you know, whatever kids like. For my daughter, probably ranch. Make sure you guys go check out the rest of our videos, like this video, subscribe, and let me know if you try it. We'll see you on the next one.